Another Swifty Blue video. I know, this ain't even worth making. This ham hock isn't gonna bring any views. And in this recent video, he dissed Lefty Gunplay, Capone E, Hater World, Brick Wolfpack. And speaking of views, this is working for him. He's at 100K views in just 2 days. I'ma start dissing people too. And the way he dissed these guys, I don't think any of them are gonna take it personal. Nobody's hitting up Lefty Gunplay like, yo man, Swifty murked you, are you gonna respond? In fact, I'm not sure any of these people are gonna respond. Who knows, but let's back up a little bit. It's been over a month since Foolio died. He was a popular rapper, way more popular than Swifty. He dissed dead people, he dissed his rivals, and unfortunately some of his rivals caught up to him and he's not with us anymore. And you could tell with Foolio that he wasn't scared to die. He knew it could happen any day. It's like being at war. I think the difference is Swifty isn't expecting anything to happen to him, and hopefully nothing does. But from my perspective, it just looks like attention seeking and trolling. Swifty's music isn't good enough to get attention on its own. He needs to do all this extra stuff to get people to pay attention to him. His music isn't complete garbage, but there's just nothing special about it. There's nothing unique about it. And this reminds me of YTM Lil Vent. YTM dissed Peso, Sad Boy, and it wasn't personal. He was just picking names out of a hat to get attention, and neither Peso or Sad Boy took it seriously. And as for YTM, it got him some attention temporarily, but not long term. This dude's rapping career isn't sustainable. 100,000 views translates to $200. That's cool, but it's not gonna pay your rent. In fact, he probably spent more money on studio time and a director to shoot these music videos. It ain't even about money for YTM and Swifty Blue. These fools just want to be popular. And history repeats itself. Swifty is doing the exact same thing YTM Lil Vent did. The dog with the loudest bark often has the weakest bite. I don't have any opinion on gang politics, but according to Stupid Young, Swifty Blue was trying to suck up to him and they're in rival gangs.
Yeah, like, I swear to God, he a troll. Like, I really know the truth. Like, bro, I bumped into him in person at the studio. He just, our neighborhoods just never got along. And when he seen me at the studio, he tried to shake my hand. Oh, for real? Yeah, but I was like 8 of the homies. He came in with one person, and he just like, yo, we got to put this shit to the side. I'm like, no, we don't. And we left, and I just let it be, right? Yeah. And he wasn't a troll at the time. Next thing you know, when he started trolling, I became one of his fucking topics. Main target, he just, out of nowhere, he just like, go pick your dead homies up. I DM'd him like, bro, why you with the internet? I seen you at the studio. Why you didn't have the energy? But then in front of the camera, he like, yeah, I'll knock him out. Yeah. Behind closed doors, like a month ago, he wanted to squash it.
Again, I don't care about gang politics, but you think Swifty would be trying to act tough against a rival, especially with the persona he created. There's tons of footage of Swifty just bullying random people. Like non-gang members, women and children. Swifty goes out of his way to show how tough he is. And it's interesting how Swifty pushes around random people to show how gangster he is, but when an actual rival is in front of him, like Stupid Young, he tries to be friends. He's doing this all for views. He's doing this to get talked about. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Swifty is going mainly at Lefty Gunplay. These two gentlemen used to be friends, but recently, Lefty has been going on No Jumper, saying that he's no longer friends with Swifty.
Hey dog, listen to this, what they told me in jail. When you stay true to what you believe in and you don't let people influence what the you believe in, at the end the truth always prevails. And that's what I've been doing. I've been staying true to myself. Are you high? Yeah, I'm high. Are you on drugs? Yeah, I'm on drugs. Do you like this food? Nah, I don't like this food. Are you talk to Swifty Blue? Nah, we don't talk. Am I mad at Swifty? Yeah, I'm mad at Swifty. Is he from OTR? No, he ain't from OTR. I'm from OTR. Chito Ranas is from OTR. We running up a bag from like Tuesday to Tuesday.
And honestly, I think this has to do with jealousy. Swifty had his moment 2 years ago. He was the check-in guy, but then he got caught doing some weird stuff like turning up on little kids and McDonald's employees. And this seems like one big joke to him, like a persona. He'll just bang on unsuspecting people minding their own business and have his friends film it like, look how cool I am.
Where you from? homie? Me top Paramount, homie. You from 18, homie? You from 18? You from 18, homie? Lift up your shirt. Lift up your shirt, dog. Shirt? This Paramount, you saw it. You know what I mean? All right. Hold on. Where you from, dog? You sure? Hey, whose liquor store is this? Whose hood is this? Whose hood is this? You from around here? No, you from, homie. All right, homie, you don't pay. Who else? Hold on.
And absolutely nobody is impressed by that video. Every comment on the video is against Swifty. You had nothing to gain. I'm starting to think that you're just stupid. Swifty called out a handful of other rappers. All of them are Chicano rappers from Southern California. That's your scene, homie. That's who put you on. Now you're begging them to turn on you. Swifty is the same guy who said he wouldn't sign to a black label.
I don't want to sign to no blacks.
Right.
Southsiders do want, guess, I don't even want to speak on that, but we don't want to sign to no blacks. You know what I'm saying? I rock with my race. Mm-hmm. I eat with my race. I do things with my race. So it's like I'm here. I conduct business. I do things with my race. You know, like we integrate and whatnot. But why would I have somebody in charge of my music career if I'm already programmed a certain way? I'm already institutionalized a certain way. Why would I? You get what I'm saying? That's just my mindset. So I'm like, nah, we wouldn't do that. And most of the homies would think the same way as me. They're going to agree with what I say.
So
like,
you would...
Right.
He acts like black labels were trying to sign him in the first place. Swifty knows damn well he's not rejecting Dr. Dre. And I promise to everybody watching this video, if Boozy or even if Lil Nas X offered Swifty Blue $300K to record an album, he wouldn't think twice about it. That cochina would wipe the bacon grease off his face and sign his soul away. And by the way, his Instagram handle was Grimy Suge, so you named yourself after a black man, but you have to make a statement saying you wouldn't sign to one. And if I'm not mistaken, I think King Lil G smacked Swifty Blue. And the next rapper he dissed is Young Drummer Boy. Now Drummer Boy is actually established, he's getting money, and that's why Swifty dissed him. It's not personal, he just wants a response. And literally all he said is, Drummer Boy is short. First of all, there's some legendary short rappers, like Bushwick Bill, who is only 4 feet tall. A lot of successful artists have a chip on their shoulder, they got a grudge, and being short does that to you. It doesn't make any sense either because Swifty is short. He's like 5'5". Adam is 6'2" and Blue reaches his shoulder. Young Drummer Boy isn't exactly a dwarf if you look at him next to other people. He's probably the same size as Swifty. And this is what I mean when I say this is attention seeking. It's not serious beef. It's not like he's gonna get shot for calling somebody short. At this point of the song, I think he's just reaching. Since he's not relevant in Chicano rap, he's dissing everyone who is. Swifty is outside the castle throwing rocks because he can't get in.
Fuck the internet. When you see me, better get at me. Everybody nowadays tough on the IG.
And I can't take him seriously when he says, F the internet. Everyone is tough on IG. The word of the day is projection, because Swifty, that's you. You're the internet guy. I just know you from foo pages on Instagram. You got a tough internet persona, but it doesn't translate when you're in front of King Lil G and Stupid Young.
Be outside, it ain't really hard to find me. Homie, why you mad? Cause your baby mama like me.
Then he says, your baby mama wants me. Swifty, again, I hate to break it to you, but you ain't a pretty boy. Not a lot of girls are simping over you. The girls in your videos are just models that you paid. We all know this. They don't actually like you. They're going straight home to their boyfriends after this.
Me gustan los problemas con mi cuerno, estoy al tiro. Péguen en la cara pa que caiga en el piso. I got 50,000 cash for whoever finds Chito.
Now Swifty spits a little Spanish. Me gusta los problemas. Probably not saying that right, but I think he's saying, I like my problems with my side whore. Get your head close so I can kill you. And don't tell me I could have Google translated that because his lyrics aren't available anywhere. Swifty is American, by the way. He probably just knows enough Spanish to ask his grandma when the ham is ready. Then he says he's got 50K for whoever finds Chito. I'm guessing he's talking about this dude. Looks like they used to be homies. And again, this dude has twice the amount of Spotify plays as Swifty. And Swifty, you're just mad that these guys were able to find a bigger audience than you, and it's not their fault, it's your fault for not being talented.
Hey, the world broke, he can't even show me 10 G's.
Earlier I said none of the people he's dissing are gonna take it personally. He dissed Hater World, who's a YouTuber, makes a lot of reaction content, and I think it's hilarious that he hasn't reacted to this. Hater World knows that's what Swifty wants.
Capone, we all know you culture vulture for the people.
Next on Swifty's hit list, Mr. Capone E, saying he's a culture vulture. And this is a little bit gratuitous. I know Mr. Capone E is a Muslim, but as far as I can tell, he's had the same style since he was a little kid. It's not like he's a black sheep either. His sisters had the same style too. I don't think he's faking his persona to get money. You act like he grew up in a suburban Canadian neighborhood and at age 22, he just decided to be a cholo. There are people like that who adopt other cultures because they think it's cool, like Lil Pyru. He's a culture vulture, but Capone E seems genuine. This dude doesn't have to announce that he's Pakistani everywhere he goes, cause that'd be corny. And man, making this video, I'm realizing he dissed at least 10 people in this song. I think he just dissed as many people as he could, hoping just one would make a response. It's the numbers game. The more calls you make, the more sales you take.
Brick Wolfpack, a gay rapper in the industry.
It's noteworthy that he dissed Brick Wolfpack because he's bisexual.
Sexual, fam, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. There's a picture going around right now, me and Lefty Gunplay, and it looks like he was damn near about to kiss me. Right, like, cause he was coming in like on some weird shit, and they made it something that it wasn't. But at the end of the day, like, I really ain't tripping, gang. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm bisexual, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
And I have nothing against the LGBT, the lesbian, gay, bisexual, tequila community. In fact, most of the corn I watch involves 2 women. You can't hate on someone for being gay because it's not a choice. If I had the choice, I'd choose to be gay so I wouldn't have to pay for dinner, and I also wouldn't be afraid to go to prison. By the way, homophobic people usually have gay tendencies. They see it in themselves and they're fighting it. Think of all the priests who say gay is sin only to be caught diddling altar boys. Shout out to Jay Wavy on the right, by the way. Keep it moving. Anyway, what do y'all think of Swifty Blue? I'm out.